Hello, and welcome to another episode of Living in the South. I'm your host, Nigel Moore. Today we'll be sharing some important tips on Southern etiquette, and what better place to do that than the bastion of Southern etiquette, Bob Jones University in Greenville, South Carolina. I'm joined as always with my friend and colleague, Nigel Bennett, who just happens to be an expert of Bob Jones University etiquette. Nigel, good to have you with us.
You're welcome, Nigel. I'm absolutely ecstatic to be here.
When one is visiting a new place for the first time, one likes to know what things to do and not to do. Today we'll be sharing some important tips on what not to do on your first visit to Bob Jones University.
One of the first things you'll see when you walk on the campus of Bob Jones University is the wonderful Bridge of Nations just here behind me, under which runs this beautifully glorious fountain water. As you can see, it's sparkling in the sun. Now, when walking across the Bridge of Nations, there are a few rules of propriety that one must observe. First of all, please do not run across the bridge, as this may provide injury to those around you. Also, please refrain from casting anything into the water, such as food particles, trash, marbles, etc., etc. Also, and above all, please refrain from scuba diving in the fountain. The school has specifically asked us to remind you of that. But moving on, I would like to talk about the architecture of the fountain. You see, the number of bricks in this fountain add up to 1,773 exactly.
Hello, Nigel. Smashing day for scuba.
Yes, but you see, they've asked us
Lots of neat stuff in here.
not scuba
Would
dive.
you like to try?
They specifically said not
Look,
to scuba
I
dive.
even found some marbles.
That's wonderful, Nigel, but
I seem to have lost my marbles.
yes, indeed.
I'll
Nigel,
just go look for them,
yes,
shall I?
right, but
Right.
remember the Patch the Pirate incident in '93? Ever since then, they've asked us not to swim in the fountain with them. Now, parking on campus is limited, and so it can often be tricky finding a spot. But note that under no circumstances you should never park in the president's spot here behind Ravenhaven
Hi,
Auditorium.
Nigel. Perfectly smashing parking place
Right,
I
and
found.
we're not going to
and
park
you said
in
I
the
wouldn't find one.
president's spot.
Obviously,
Nigel, I
found
just
a
got on telling them
beautiful
not to park at this spot. And when attending any one of the public services here at Bob Jones University, you will enter one of these magnificent buildings, such as this one, the Founders Memorial Amphitheatrium. Now, it's very important that you take your seat quickly and quietly, but please refrain from
Excuse me,
running
Nigel,
and
coming
shoving,
through.
as this is entirely rude. Also, please refrain from skateboarding down the aisle, as Nigel has so aptly and dangerously shown us. One of the hallmarks of Bob Jones University is its tremendous preaching from the chapel pulpit. Speaking of the chapel pulpit, you can see it right behind me. From this pulpit, many a great preacher has preached, and so this pulpit must be treated with great amount of respect. As you can see, the craftsmanship of the pulpit is all from oak, and the illustrious crest of Bob Jones University resides
Wow, Nigel, look at all
thereupon.
these buttons. Hey, I
Please,
wonder what
Nigel,
this one does.
do not push that button.
Oh,
Nigel, if you could refrain from
that's
pushing
what it
that
does.
button, and there he goes.
Well, Nigel,
Here we are in the Mack Memorial Library, where students find a quiet place to study. Now, when studying in the Mack Memorial Library, it is very important that one be quiet at all times. And please remember to turn off all personal communication devices, such as cellular phones, pagers, PDAs, etc.
Oh my.
Nigel, please turn that off at this instant. Nigel, you to turn off.
Hello, Nigel speaking. No, the other Nigel.
Nigel,
Mom, is it you? It's Mom from England.
it's essential that you
Hello,
turn off
Mom.
the phone at this moment.
No. See, I'm in the middle of
are actually
a
looking at us
library.
right now.
A library. I'm supposed to be quiet. Quiet. No, not
Hang up that
you.
phone at this moment.
I need to be
I
quiet.
will never speak to you again.
So I'll
Do
have
not
to
make
go
this
now, shall
right
I?
now.
Right. Bye-bye, Mom.
Dr. Bob,
Can't believe she called here.
you and I are
Did
never
you see
speaking
the
again.
book
You
on
must
etiquette
be
over here?
quiet.
It's absolutely
This is-
wonderful. I'm
Nigel.
going to show it to you.
You don't understand. Nigel and I would like to thank you for joining us on this splendid journey through the world of Southern etiquette here at Bob Jones University. We trust it has been helpful and will be helpful should you ever choose to visit this glorious university.
Thank you, Nigel, for your insights.
Quite.
And thank you for joining us on Living in the South. Be sure to join us next time as we share the culinary secrets of fine Southern cooking live from the dining common of Bob Jones University.